leave for work, before you walk out your door to go to your car, open your kitchen window. Throw a $20 bill out that window, watch it blow away in the breeze to your neighbor's house. Do that the next day, and the next day. And do that for as long as you can stand it until you realize it's costing you. You are throwing away about $20 in excess tax payments every single day just because you don't have a home-based business. Now, what's it require? Get into a home-based business that you run at least 3 to 4 hours a week. It's not that big a deal to do. It's a big deal to not do. I'd like to encourage you to contact the person who gave you this audio and say, how soon can I get started? You can call them tomorrow, but that'll cost you $20. Why not call them today? Specifically and only for home-based
Think about this. We haven't.
The first step is called.
That's good. Thank you. Think about this. We haven't said a thing about the business. They don't even need to. The hardest thing they need to learn about this company is learn how to spell it, right? Yeah. They don't even know how to spell it because you haven't even talked about the business yet. They're going to come to you and say, how do I get into a business? And just say, well, I'll tell you about the one that I'm in. I'd be glad to mentor you in this business. Design only to get them interested. So I've got about 2 minutes left. The second thing you'll do is after people have listened to the CD, anybody want one of these? Yeah. There you go. After people listen to that CD, some of them are going to come back and ask me for more information. But you don't want to answer their question, whatever it is, right? So now you memorize this shorter sentence. Here, read this. This brochure, Uncle Sam will pay you to our home-based business. Inside this brochure, in 3 panels, it tells your prospect in plain English why Congress passed tax breaks, especially for home-based business owners, what the biggest ones are, how much they're worth, how to put cash in their pocket as the next payday, and it closes with a section, fair warning, the cost of procrastination is huge. We're talking about throwing away $20 bills out their window every morning. So this is how you answer their question. Now, when they when they come back after seeing the brochure, reading the brochure, if they have more detailed questions, you see how this is working there? They say, well, tell me more about, I read about something in the brochure, but tell me more about how that works. You simply use the same 3 words again, only hand them a different tool. Here, read this. You hand them this. Home business tax things read easy. After they're asking about hiring your kid, just say, let me loan you this overnight. It's in chapter 6. You'll find it in here. Or how was it I go about writing off 100% of my health care expenses? It's in here, chapter 7. You don't even need to remember the chapter. Just say read that chapter. Some people are going to tell you, I'm not a good reader. I'm a slow reader. Whatever they say, whatever excuse is. And when they do that, you simply got me here. Oh, I guess I'm out of my hand. So my time's up. If they say I'm a slow reader, whatever, they will do me a favor. I'm going to give you this overnight. Open it randomly anywhere and read just 10 pages. If you can stop after 10 pages, then probably this isn't right for you. They won't stop because it tells them right from the get-go how big the tax breaks are, how easy they are to qualify for. All they need is a home-based business. You've got one to offer to them. So very quickly, I'd like you to look at this flyer that I put on your chair. And if you want to get, I put together a great deal for you because I want to get this in the hands of all the people in the company. And you're the ones to make that happen. So the first part is how do you slash your own taxes? That's the first step, right? How do you become your own best story? How do you slash your own taxes by $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, $6,000 a year? Put that cash in your pocket. And that's the top part is you'll get a copy of the book, the CD, the audio CDs, the free updates for life, 21 special reports, and a live interactive teleconference for 3 full months. So that's how we quickly and easily get you through the learning curve on these top 6 tax breaks and get to where within a matter of a week or less, you can be putting that cash in your own pocket. The second part then is how do you improve? Well, we're going to give you another copy of the book. You get 2 copies of the book, one for yourself to take notes in and to keep for your own taxes, one for recruiting purposes. Then we're going to give you 50 of those CDs that I just played for you, 100 of the recruiting brochures, unlimited access to an online video. So if you're talking to somebody who's out of the area, you can't hand them a CD, you can just send them the URL to go listen to the same information with a narrated PowerPoint presentation. Again, we have 3 months of live Q&As, so you can talk about how to get the most value out of these tools. And then finally, there's a step-by-step guide for how to use them with different audiences. I gave you an example with a cold audience, but how about a warm audience? How about somebody in your own downline? So there's what do you say first? What tool do you introduce? What are they likely to come back with as far as questions are concerned? And what's the next tool you use? There's a step-by-step guide for doing all that. So it's literally everything that this has been field tested. It works. And I've cut the price by 50%. So if you're interested, it's $197 a day. It's normally $394. Now, what I want to say about the price are two things. First of all, the cost and the investment to get all this information is less than 2 weeks worth of your tax savings. So that kind of puts it in perspective. And then secondly, there are a couple of ways you can get it. If you're interested, you can scan this barcode with your barcode scanner. You can scan this little thing down here, and you can order it right now. Or I'm going to be back at the registration table during the break, and you can fill in this part of the form. And the people who scan this in, that information will go immediately to the fulfillment house. It'll be shipped on Monday morning by priority mail. Those who hand in this part of it, it will be processed on Monday, probably shipped by Wednesday. When you find how powerful this is, and you want to use it in your team with your team, you want to introduce it to members of your team. Those who decide to take advantage of this offer today are going to get an email from me where I'm going to give you a link that will be good until the end of this month, where people in your downline can get this same offer, the same product for half price. On the website, it'll be full price. I'm going to give you a special page where they can get it for half price. I want to get this deep in the organization as we possibly can. So thank you for your time. I did run a few minutes over the apologize for that. I'll do it all day. So